up, everybody? Oh, here we are. We're out here. It's good. It's a little bit scary, admittedly, but we're gonna get this. Okay, so here's what we're doing. This is Jason. Jason is our new intern. Jason, say hi. How are you feeling about tonight? That's legit. I hope after all of this we can still be friends. Like for sure, for sure. Stream can't. Oh. Let's see. Try saying something. Desktop. Yeah, it's not coming through. Okay. I think I am. You can't hear Jason? Okay. Good to know. Let me do. I can hear you, but nobody else can hear you. So that's what we gotta fix. Okay. Let's do this. How about now? Try saying something. There, that's better. Now we're all coming through.
You can hear me?
I think so. Chat,
Okay.
what are they saying? Let us know, chat. Yes, we fixed it. Huzzah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, great. Okay. So, tonight we are doing an interview. We are going to get to know Jason, but we're going to do it Hot Ones style. Now, I have done my research. I've done the groundwork. I've asked the people that I've needed to ask about Jason and who he is. He has no idea the questions that are coming. He's never heard them. He doesn't know what's going to happen. And so we're going to get into it. So I guess before we should do anything, though, I guess we should eat the first wing before I ask the question. So I've done my research. We're getting into it. For those of you who are saying, if you're in a Zoom room right now all on your own, you can just hop back into the main room and you can hang out there with some of the people who were there. It'll be good. Okay, so first one up. We've got this sauce. Oh, the lighting is brutal. It is called Congo Calypso Hot Sauce. Now, we're going to start tame and we'll work our way up. All right.
And the hottest thing I've ever ate, just that you'll know, is sriracha. So like we're in for a show.
All right, you ready?
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Let's get it.
Oh, that's got a kick right off the bat.
Tasty. It's good.
Okay. It's tasty though. It's a little sweet. Little maybe fruity. Oh, it hits the back of the throat though pretty quick. Oh. You're feeling okay? This is the hottest thing you've ever eaten.
I've just swallowed. That's what did it.
Yep.
I didn't chew the wing enough. So like that's a different issue, That's
that's so good. Okay. Jason, where are you from?
Andrew, I was born and raised in High River, Alberta. So hour south of Calgary. And then when I was 9, my dad's a pastor and he transferred to Calgary. So in grade 4, we transferred here. I've been in Calgary ever since.
Nice. Yeah. That's rad. You're engaged?
I'm engaged, yeah. So right after high school, I went to Cape and Ray, New Zealand Bible School. Highly recommend after COVID when you can actually get there. But we met there. We've been doing long distance for 2.5 years, almost 3 years. And yeah, we're finally engaged. So getting married this summer and could not be more excited.
Nice. That is so exciting. Oh, good times. And you love Jesus.
I love Jesus.
You've been oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no. I love Jesus. That is number one on my list for sure.
That's all you need to know. Okay, I got some beach ball questions. Now that we've gotten some of that background stuff out of the way, got some beach ball questions for you.
Sweet.
You like to flip cars, apparently. Now, you would say you're mechanically inclined?
I try to be.
Okay. What is the flip that you are most proud of and why?
So I've only done two, it should be noted. Drastically different outcomes on those two. The one I'm most proud of is I picked up an Acura TSX for like dirt cheap, and all it needed was a little screw tightened, and then the clutch was working fine,
Mm-hmm.
and we were on our way. So that one was the most profit I've ever made on a flip
For the smallest amount of work.
for the like maybe 10 hours, 15 hours.
Wow. To
Yeah.
tighten it, to do the
Well,
clutch.
it had like rust on the hood, so we bought a new
Oh,
hood
okay.
and then painted it like, but
Nice,
thankfully,
nice.
not a lot of work. So that was my favorite one.
Yeah. And I hear that you did something this summer that you're super proud of when it
Yeah.
came to a vehicle. What was that?
So, this one may have been me not trusting God that He would provide in the ways. And I'm like, I got to find a car. Found a 2010 Subaru that didn't start. I'm like, that's 2010. That's basically brand new. Like, what can go wrong? I get it home and the engine's just totally done. So I rebuild the engine and it was just issue after issue. My goal was to buy the engagement ring with that car.
Okay.
I broke even barely. So I learned a lot. It was a good lesson. I learned a lot about automotive mechanics but like mentally it killed me. So gotta
Nice.
choose your battles.
But you fixed an engine. I don't know. There's not a lot of people who could just
Yeah,
say that. And
like
and mostly YouTube, no?
100% YouTube. So
Bro.
I'm in my dad's garage and I took it over. He likes to do woodworking. I would like put all his woodworking stuff away. But I would have a guy on YouTube being like, okay, tighten this bolt to 10 foot-pounds. And I'm there, tighten it, pause, okay, play again. So you can do anything with YouTube, truly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's so impressive. Now, I did a little bit of research. I'm gonna test your your mechanical like knowledge. I have a few like sayings, slang words, or just straight up like it's a mechanic has to do with cars, and I'm gonna see if you know it. Okay?
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
throw one out. So first one, what is ABS?
Anti-lock braking system. So basically, if you slam on the brakes in the wintertime and you feel the brake pedal go da 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 da, it's that if you slam and close your wheels, you will never stop. It'll just keep, you'll stop. But when the wheels are turning, they're actually able to grab little bits of ground and stop.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
What's a coupe?
A coupe. So easiest way to think of this is a Honda Civic, but with two doors. You see, like Honda Civic, that's the classic. So basically, it's just a car, but only two front doors, no rear doors.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
What is gas can slang for? Do you know?
Gas can slang for.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Just the.
don't know that one.
Okay. Apparently, I didn't know either. I just like Googled like slang. So it's not a great question. Basically, it's really a really angrily loud exhaust. So when somebody like doesn't have the money to actually get a nice loud engine, what they'll do is they'll just buy a gas can, which is a cheap car, and then the first thing they'll switch is the muffler.
That
Nice,
makes sense.
nice,
Yeah.
well done. Do you know what a fan belt is and what it does?
Yeah, fan belt, absolutely. So if we're talking about fan belt specifically, it's probably on an older truck. Um, so what used to happen is they would have fans that are driven by the mechanical force of the engine. So the engine's turning, it drives a belt that then drives the fan to cool the engine. Now we have electric fans, so far more reliable, don't break as much, a way better system.
Nice. Okay. It's time for wing number 2, and I need to make sure I eat the right one. So
I need like some water. I gotta swallow this one properly.
now water. Don't do water. Water makes it worse.
I got milk.
Okay. So this one is called Hatari, which is Swahili for danger. So we'll see how that goes. It's peri peri sauce. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. You ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
Cheers. That one actually tastes super good. I actually really like that one. I actually think the first one was hotter.
100%.
Oh.
Like this one, swallowing it.
Yep.
Like I don't taste anything. I don't know about you, but it like.
Well,
Maybe I didn't put. I put a decent amount on.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I soaked my. Okay, well, it tastes good, so we learned something.
That's
So hey,
right there.
hot tip for you all. Not a big fan of hot sauce, but you want to be able to say to people that you eat hot sauce, this is your one. This is it right here.
But
Tastes
here's
good,
the danger in
not
this.
super hot. This is for Jason. This is Jason's hot sauce right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him this bottle because he can eat that and flex all he wants.
But here's the danger. That one tasted good. It makes me like optimistic about these ones. Shouldn't be though.
No, it's gonna get worse. My head is already starting to feel quite warm actually.
Is
And
it?
yeah, dude. I mean, I'm wearing a toque, so maybe that doesn't help. But
Yeah.
okay, so you've been a bit of a world traveler right here. 10 countries, I think that's right.
Probably something around there. Yeah.
That's the information I have. So you've been to Germany.
Yeah.
You've been to Croatia. I'm gonna sound super creepy because I know so much about you. You've been to Turkey.
Yeah.
Thailand.
Yeah.
United Arab Emirates.
Yeah.
Nice. New Zealand. France.
Yeah.
Slovenia.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. and England. Is that right? Okay.
Mhm.
Did I miss any?
I think that's it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
If you had to pick to go back to one of these places, where would you go and why? And where Shay lives doesn't count for this one.
I was already on it. I'm like really trying to train for marriage. I'm like, well, Shay lives in Germany, so Shay's in Canada right now, so
Yes.
it makes it easy.
If she was in Germany right now, that would be a fair answer.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I would say New Zealand, just because. So middle Bible school, we were able to buy a car and just drive down the entire island or the entire country. So it was 2 islands. Took a ferry across, and man, like one day we went from crazy mountain passes. We were in like a tiny little car with 5 of us. So first gear, red line it to even get up the mountain. 3 hours later, we're on a beach. Like just mental. Like I guess you can get that in Vancouver, but it's sandy beaches, like
Oh.
nice beaches. So the topography was just insane and beautiful, and that would be my number one.
You basically like you were Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Went to Hobbiton, of course. Had I
Oh.
watched the movie? No, I had to get.
What?
but
You haven't watched the movie yet?
I have now.
Oh.
Spencer Polk in the comments, and he made me watch the extended edition last year.
Good.
So
Good
we
man.
made it through.
Oh, okay. Favorite airline to go with? Like, did you discover like your new favorite?
Yeah. So I went to Germany and Croatia one year. I think it was only 2 months apart. It was kind of like exam break, and then after the semester was over, or midterm break. So I went on KLM twice. And KLM, it's not like that bougie, but I figured out the perfect seat. I'm 6'2", so being on an airplane for like 10 hours kills.
Yep.
Like sometimes you can't even really stand, or you would know, you're
Yep.
tall.
I feel that.
And one seat that you can extend into the aisle, but it doesn't get in the cart's way. Done. That was the one. And it's like they got beats playing as you're walking to the plane. You're feeling
Wow.
pretty good, you know. So that's.
Do you ever see somebody famous?
I've never seen someone famous.
Not on the plane.
Not on the plane.
Oh, that's all right. That's right. Okay, we're gonna move to the next wing then. So
Oh,
third
no.
wing. This one's called Grandma Chivy. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that.
Yeah.
But it's chili and garlic, and it's beyond hot with habanero, which here at Foothills Youth we're a little bit familiar with. Christmas time, if you all remember that great little episode. So habaneros and I are good friends. So this one looks red. Like the sauces are starting to get a little bit darker as we go along. So without any further ado, cheers. That one's instantly more hotter than all of them so far. It tastes really good though.
It's super good. I think we're about to have a big. Oh, it's coming now.
The burn is now. It's just the back.
It's coming now. Yeah.
That one's also really good though. Wow.
All of these, I'm so chill.
You're good? You're handling these okay?
Yeah, like no problem. Like my nose isn't even running yet. So.
Wow. Okay. Because I think the next one is the corner. Or
Well,
the
yeah,
next.
that's what I was gonna say. For you at home, here was the last one we did. here's the next one. So, the color is a determining factor.
The darker, the harder. Now, the hotter. Now, from what I hear, you used to be an avid farming simulator gamer.
Yeah.
Is that true? Okay, so if you had to pick to be any type of farmer, grain farmer or what kind of grain farmer, what would it be and why?
That's a fantastic question. See, dairy farmers get to do everything. Often they have equipment to do grain stuff. They get to milk cows and they're very kind with their cows, and you get to see calves all the time. Those are cute, but they don't stop working like ever because cows are still being born. Grain farmers, you make your money, and then the rest of the winter you're working on equipment and spending time in Mexico. So number one is grain farmer, less stress, still driving cool stuff. So that's
Nice.
perfect.
And now, how many hours do you think you logged
I'm
on?
not much of a gamer, but I am a binger. Like if I get
Okay.
into something, I'm in it. I'm locked in. So I think one summer I logged between, and some of you may be like, that's amateur numbers, but for me, this is like the most I've ever gamed. Like 100 to 150 hours one summer, like every day, morning to night, being a
Wow.
farmer pretty much. So
See, if you had actually been farming, you could have made some good money, I think.
yeah, after high school, I took some time farming, and then I realized I was wasting my time playing the game.
Yeah. What do you love about it? Like, what do you love about farming?
Oh man, I think okay, now I can prove to y'all that I'm ready to be here. It's like you're cultivating a heart, right? So you plant the field, you want like you pray for rain, you fertilize it. No, okay, jokes aside. But it's just I love the process that it takes. So the farmers are preparing their fields the fall before, right after they harvest. You got tillage out there going, preparing the land so that when you come in the spring, uh, the seeds have a good soil base. Plus, I've always played with big equipment. Like I was
Nice.
the kid in the backyard with Tonka trucks nonstop. So real life Tonka trucks, I mean, like you never grow out of it. So
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Oh, I'm
Oh, I'm
echoing.
echoing.
Why?
Why?
it might be because I don't have headphones in.
Oh, I'm only echoing now. There we go. That's better. Okay, we're back. All right, we're good. Okay, that's really cool. What's your favorite piece of big equipment?
I got to drive the grain cart, which is you got your combine harvesting, it dumps into the grain cart, and then I dump into the truck. And the thing's massive. Like driving down a gravel road, I would have a foot of my tire hanging off on either side. So like just so cool. That was probably my favorite to drive, just for the sheer size.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's rad. Okay. We can't kill any more time. We gotta get.
I'm pumped.
Okay,
I'm
so
really into this.
this next one, this one's from Berta. This one's called Alberta Crude. Now, when they described this one to us, apparently it's got like it's very bourbony. Again, habanero peppers. This has got a lot of peppers in it. So we're gonna see how this one goes. Apparently, this tastes really good, but it is quite hot. So
this is a turning point right here. Like,
we'll see how it goes.
This
So cheers. Well, that is really tasty.
I feel it.
Oh, I also feel it. That one is like all of a sudden way. Oh my gosh.
Nose is
Okay.
yeah. No, Andrew, we're in it now.
That one's real. Or that one's got just like I've swallowed like a while ago, and it's still there. Okay,
We're in it. Yeah.
we're in it. Okay, we're gonna go to a segment that Hot Ones likes to call "Explain That Gram." So I did a bit of a dive into your Instagram.
Fantastic.
And I want you to tell me what you think. Do you have the stream anywhere?
I can pull it up.
Okay, because I want you to see the Instagram photo that I'm about to show everybody.
Andrew, are you feeling it?
It's warm, like it's toasty. Like if I took my hat off, I look like a scruff, but it's I'm feeling the sweat. The sweat is there. The sweat is real. Now I just look like a haggard mess.
Right now. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me what is happening in this picture?
Oh, this is one of my favorite photos I've ever been in. Yeah, so this is in New Zealand. Another reason you should visit New Zealand. And we're doing this thing called the Ministry Week. So I can't stop. My mouth won't stop watering. Like I'm drowning. Okay. So this was in New Zealand, and it was on Ministry Week, and it was right by the coast. So we drove out to the coast, and I'm like, every time we went out to Vancouver when I was a kid, we would flip rocks and find little crabs, and we would grab them, and I was petrified. But I kind of had a little crush on this girl on this trip. She wasn't on the trip. It's my fiance. So,
Nice.
Oh no, yeah, love story. But I was like, man, if I pick up a decent sized crab, like she's just irresistible. Like, pick it up. My buddy's got the new iPhone, so he can do the portrait mode stuff, and I'm like, this is amazing. And for the voice, so big crab that I was screaming like a little girl.
Yeah.
But for the voice, so
nice. Well done. I respect also. Was that like, did that photo like seal the deal of your relationship?
she's shaking her head no.
No. So question then, what was it? What was it that sealed the deal?
Ugh. I don't know why she's with me, if I'm completely honest. I would say it's the kind heart, like she'd probably say I'm funny and made her laugh.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. So this is a super random fact, and I don't know what to do with it, so I'm gonna just throw it out, and you can tell me what it means. So I've heard that you think any fluid, is good potential to put out a vehicle fire.
What?
Like any bodily fluid, you can put out a vehicle fire with. Can you please explain to me what that means?
I think I may have been sewered by my brother on this one. I think that's what it is. But
okay.
So my grandma's farm is 10 minutes north of here. So every summer, like all day long, we would be playing out there. We had 2 quads. They were okay quads, but they were definitely bottom of the barrel, very used quads. So the one that I had, the exhaust muffler kept falling off. And so one day, my brother and I are just ripping up on the back coulee, long grass, important part of the story. And I would love to just rip the thing, get air, crack the frame a few times, but it was fun. But one day the weld broke on the exhaust muffler and it fell off. And I'm just remembering horror stories of my grandma telling me when they had a field fire and the fire's coming for the house. And I'm like, I don't want that on me. So I get off my quad. I'm like, Austin, come. We got to pee on it. So then we peed on it and we didn't start a fire. So
do you extinguish it?
There was no fire.
Okay.
There would have been a fire, but like 10-year-old me was terrified. So.
Hey, you may have prevented a field fire, and only you can prevent field fires.
Only I. So call me up if you need an excuse. Kidding.
That's so good. You have a dream car. Speaking of vehicles,
yeah,
it's a first gen Cummins truck. Is that right?
Yeah, bud.
Why? Why is that your dream vehicle?
Growing up on that same farm, my uncle had a 2nd gen Dodge Cummins, and like my favorite thing was to hop in that Cummins, hear the engine roar to life, and just the low rumble of the diesel. 1st gen specifically, 2 things. A, I think the square body style looks sweet, and B, they're almost 100% mechanical. Like you turn that key, and basically the key starting the starter to turn the engine to start is the only electronic thing on it. So
wow.
Nuclear holocaust, you know who's ripping up and down the street? This guy. I just think it's fun. It's so cool.
What would one go for right now if you wanted one?
If I want one in Alberta, probably 15 to 20 grand, because people out here are insane and think that they're worth that much.
Yep.
But doing your homework, you can probably get one under 5 grand without rust in like Nevada or California. So plan is fly down, buy a truck, drive it back.
Nice. Respect. Okay, we got to move on. The burn is still there. How's the mouth feeling?
The last one still.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, how about you?
Yeah. Oh, it's there. The burn is there. So
Yeah. Okay.
the next one we're moving to is called Acid Rain. And it's ghost hot sauce. So when you hear ghost and spice, they're talking about ghost peppers, which I've never had the privilege or pleasure of eating a ghost pepper, but I've watched many videos and it doesn't look great. Like, doesn't look like a good time.
That's a lot.
So we're gonna do this. Are you ready?
No.
Okay, cheers. I'm already not a fan of this one.
Back of the throat.
I think I made a mistake. I feel. Oh no. That one that one hurts already. I made the mistake of when I made these wings. Excuse me. They got bigger with the hotter sauce, so I have more of it. Oh my.
That one, I shoved it to the back, so it's in the back.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Okay, we got this. Okay, so apparently before you were 12, you had the opportunity to drive some insane vehicles. Like before you were 12.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to name the vehicle, and I want to hear the story behind it. Okay? So, vehicle fairy.
Yeah. Yeah. So when I was really little, talking brings the air to the back. When I was really little, I would go on motorcycle trips with my dad. So he'd be driving, I'd be hooked on the back, just going with him. And we went to the islands out by Vancouver. So the ferry driver just let us go up and let me drive it. But then one of my dad's buddies on the trip, his name's Kelly Thomas, great guy, he's a police officer, but my dad told me it would be funny if over the PA, I say, Kelly Thomas is a putz. Don't know what it meant, but everyone thought it was funny, and I felt embarrassed afterwards. So
that's good. Set you up for a good one. Oh, the more you talk, the hotter it gets, hey?
Gets in there.
It's right on the tongue. Okay. A boat taxi.
Boat taxi.
These were two different ones, apparently.
I don't even remember driving a boat taxi.
That's fine. We'll move on to the next one then. A paving machine.
Yeah.
A paving machine before you were 12.
Yeah, no, that one was a cool one. So we moved into Evanston when we were like the farthest house out. So now, Andrew, you also live in Evanston.
Yep.
But you're like, that wasn't developed until 5 years ago, 7 years ago. Anyways.
Yep.
We were the last house. And so when they first come into a community, they only put one layer of pavement down. Then all the trucks come in, drop off all the deliveries, anything like that. Then they put the nice coat on after people move in. So they were driving by my house and we went out and I was just enamored by the big machinery. There's a trend here. And they let me hop on and drive it.
You like paved your own street.
I paved in front of our house. Yeah.
Dude, so cool.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to do the next one now.
Okay, now I'm at that point where I'm like, you know what? That was a fun game. That was a fun game. And we can stop now. And
yeah. We can go to bed. And I think we would feel fine tomorrow. And we could talk about how cool and how tasty some of them were and how kind of spicy some of them were. But I feel like we would just be literally leaving things on the table if we did that. So
yeah.
The next one is the bomb.
and it smells like
Now,
cow bomb.
when we went to the store, they didn't have the Beyond Insanity one that everybody sees on Hot Ones. But what the lady said to us was, this one's hotter than the Beyond Insanity one. And I think if I think I'm right when I say this one hops into the hundreds of thousands when it comes to Scoville units. I think this is the 600,000 one. So if we haven't turned the corner yet, this is the corner.
Oh, for sure.
Are you? Oh man, there's a bomb,
I'm
and this,
ready.
I know this one doesn't taste good.
It smells bad. Like I might gag, not from the spine.
You might gag anyways. Are you ready? Cheers. Oh,
It tastes like. That one hit.
uh-oh.
On my shirt.
Uh-oh.
Just keep chewing.
Oh. It tastes so bad.
The taste is worse than the heat.
Okay. We're almost there. We're in the home stretch. Actually, oh my goodness. Oh. That's getting so bad.
The taste.
That's like destroying my mouth right now. Oh, I need to get my milk. Hold on.
Guys, that one's no joke. Oh my goodness, Andrew.
Oh no. Oh no.
I can't.
I have a confession to make. Don't touch your face. Oh no. Oh no.
That one was a lot worse.
Oh. That one was so much worse than the last one.
I'm running out of milk.
Oh no.
I don't know if I can do the next one, man.
Oh, I have a confession to make. I honestly thought that it wasn't going to be that bad.
Oh, I put it on my tongue.
I might throw up.
Oh, guys, help. Pray. There's no help.
Okay. I have a question.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay. I have a question. Apparently you had the fever really bad.
Uh-oh. Talk now.
I can't even talk. Oh.
There's no more tissues.
Oh no. Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh my goodness.
I'm not doing so hot. I'm not okay.
Oh.
I don't even have the stream up, so I don't know if people are making fun of me or not. I better be getting made fun of for this. Like, oh, I can't, Andrew. I think we stop here, man.
I have a question before. Apparently, you were really sick. You had the fever, and you almost jumped out of 2 different windows.
Yeah.
From 2 different stories. Can you please tell us about that a little bit?
Yeah. So thanks, Spencer. Going. When I get a really bad fever, I hallucinate. And one time we were watching Tweety Bird and something else, and oh, that tastes so bad. And Tweety Bird was chasing, or the cat, I don't know, someone was chasing someone, and I thought they were chasing me, so I saw a big Tweety Bird coming after me. So my only inclination was to try and jump out of our second story window. So my mom had to hold me back from jumping through the screen. Second time was a little bit after. When we were in Thailand, I got some terrible flu. Like, if COVID had been around, I would have thought that was COVID. But it was so bad. I just started screaming in the middle of the night and like running for windows, and
that's really awful. Oh my goodness. I don't. Oh my goodness.
Well, the worst thing is, there's these little hiccups that want to come up. I don't know if they're hiccups.
Oh, my face. I don't know if you can tell. I'm crying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to go back to the grocery store and get some more milk. Oh, excuse me.
The burps.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna ask the last question before we eat the next one, because I don't think we're gonna be able to talk after the next one.
No.
What are you most excited for about this year?
Oh man. Year in general is getting married. I'm super pumped to no longer do long distance. Long distance has been amazing. The more you talk, it just starts like, what? Been married, number one. Number two, I've been looking for it. I don't know if you guys know, but I personally went out and asked for a call with Andrew. Like year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, specifically because I wanted to be part of Foothills Youth and a part of everything that Andrew's doing with you guys. So I'm so excited to jump in and yeah, get started. Like, this internship it's the highlight of my undergrad degree at Ambrose. So it's on the top of my mouth now.
Bro, you seem to be handling this so much better than I do, and you don't. The hottest thing you had before this was sriracha.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you had more, or maybe you're saturated into the chicken and I'm dipping it in, because I'm not afraid to say that I want to do something tomorrow. So I've definitely been.
Vanessa, you're on the stream. Oh, bye, Vanessa.
But I dipped a decent amount. Like, ours looked pretty similar. So maybe I'm just an all-star and hot wing.
Oh my goodness, I'm sweating. I'm like, look at my shirt. Those are my tears.
Raina says, "Are you sure this is a highlight right now?" No, this is the saddest I've ever been.
Okay.
Yogurt.
Last one.
I'm gonna do it. Dude, full send. Like, I'm not gonna dip a lot, just for all you at home, because I can't. But is that enough?
I'm legitimately so scared about this one now.
Ethan Fowler, come join the stream and I'll drop off some. Okay, is that enough?
I don't know, chat. You say more.
No, Spencer, get out of here. Spencer and Ethan don't get a say. No, I'm gonna be sick. Everyone's saying more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. That's my limit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna scrape a little bit off. I can't, guys. I can't. I'm too scared.
Okay. After this one.
That's good.
We're gonna eat.
You will live, Spencer Fowler.
We're gonna eat.
Like doing the other side, boys. Not a chance.
Okay. After this, we're gonna eat. We're gonna react. I'm shaking. I got my hot shakes on. My legs are like doing that thing when they like uncontrollably shake.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna eat this one, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna end the stream. Jason, it's been so good having you on the show.
It's been fun.
Whatever this is called, we're stoked for this year. Whew. Oh my goodness, I'm just trying to kill time now.
I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna dip more on people, but this is legit hot sauce. This isn't like me dipping in the first one, so I'm not putting any more on. Look at Andrew. You know what? Unless you tried it, you can't say do more.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I have to introduce the sauce first. This one's called Chocolate Plague. Now, this one is hotter than the last one, which scares me. Oh, I almost touched my eyes. Scares me a little bit because the last one was really hot, and it still hurts. Okay, are you ready?
The yogurt saved me. I'm doing okay now, but I won't be after this.
I'm hurting. Okay. On your marks. I can't hold this fork straight.
I don't want to do it.
On your marks.
I don't want to do it.
Get set.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it tastes disgusting, first of all.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let it simmer. I'll simmer you.
I don't think I can do this. I legitimately don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this. That tastes so bad. I don't even think I can swallow.
It tastes like poop. I got mine down.
Almost got mine down. Oh. I did it. Okay.
If I'm honest, the other one was worse.
That's the Okay. Thank you, everybody. This has been super fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. We're gonna recover. We'll see you. We'll see you next week at Youth. Check your emails. Check Instagram. Have a good night.